Hello guys, today I'm going to be talking about the Billhook. I'm going to talk something. So, Billhook costs like just 15 silver, and so does the axe. The Billhook is it's an okay weapon. I think it's more for passive people, like who play it more passively rather than an aggressive. But like you can make your build so you play it as an aggressive weapon, and it's a pretty good weapon. I like it. Very has some cool stuff. So, as you can see, the M1 combo was just 3 stabs. So one thing to notice is that the Billhook has the longest range in the game. It's an okay weapon. I like it. Its skills is like a push and a morale boost, which increase your max health. 2, 3, and as you can see, its M2 is an impale. Now, a thing to notice about the M1 and M2 is that when you attack with the weapon itself, it does that. It extends your hitbox. Because you see how the arm is moving to make sure you hit your weapon. Yeah, that actually extends your hitbox. So you have to be careful when you actually use your weapon, because if you mess up, they can punch you. They react fast enough, and you'll get they'll get in the combo. This is very dangerous. You know what to happen. I think a lot about this class is predicting what your opponent's going to do, because Billhooks are pretty predictable. So you can either be super unpredictable by being aggressive or something, or just try and predict them. So I like to use a little bit of both. I like to dash diagonally. So the M2 doesn't do a lot of damage. It does a bit less than normal M2 than a normal M1 combo. I mean, it's good for trolling. You can just boink people off the edge, and it's just really fun all around. But it's a great combo extender. That's what's important, because it flings them, yes, but it doesn't do that part, because since of your long range, you can dash forwards and hit them. Now, an important thing to know is that when you ragdoll people to extend your combo, it's very risky. Because if they're a good player, they can parry when they get up, so you have to be careful with that. It has 2 skills: morale boost, which enhances your morale and boosts your max HP for a short period of time. It doesn't increase the regen, just max HP. Now, I don't like to use this move a lot because you use it, right? This is the animation. It's pretty cool. It's like a thump noise. It's really cool, but the thing is, you don't have enough time to regenerate all your half to upgrade in max HP. When they say short, they mean short, and because the regen isn't that long, the max HP goes pretty fast. So I mainly use the shove. Throw yourself at the opponent, pushing through any guard element present. Now this is very important line of information. That means that you cannot parry it. So it has a short range actually. It's just about here. Here, you see that? And it has a low cooldown. Look, it's about here, and the M1 is about here. There's a big, it's like 50 centimeters different, man. It's like half a meter difference, and it really matters. So they can easily dash out of it. So that's what you want to do is this. Since it has a low cooldown, you can do this. 1, 2, 3. Do R. Do an M2 if you time good. If you don't time good, you'll end up like teleporting behind them and glitches. So let me just try to again. 1, 2, 3. R. M2. Oh no, I glitched. Yeah, he's running. After you do the M2, you can dash towards them, do the M1 combo, and then do R again. Since it has such a low cooldown, it's very useful. And since they can't parry it, like, it doesn't even matter if they do somehow parry in time if you miss M1 combo at the end, because if they try and parry, which they'll probably try and parry, a good player will dash backwards because it goes through a parry, man. You can parry it. It's a push. So make sure you land your M1s. It shouldn't be that hard, but make sure that your opponent isn't ready for it, because they can easily counter it. You have a big hitbox when you're using M1s, and you're pretty slow. So I think Billhook is more of a passive thing, because if you're not good at dodging and you can't predict what your opponent's going to do, you'll get punched super hard. But if you land your combo, you can get 2 skills off in freaking 1 combo. That's a lot. And it has a lot of knockback potential and combo potential. So you can do shenanigans like this. Let me start first. You can just yoink someone off like this. And then just yay, see you later, Buster. And then they just go off. So all around, Billhook is a very good weapon. I think it has like I'm gonna be honest with you, second highest skill for it. The first highest is definitely going to be the dagger, because those have a short range, fast movement, low damage, but great combos. So if you land the combo with dagger, it will do a lot of damage. So yeah, that's the Billhook. Very high skill ceiling, but I think it has the lower, like second. I want to say it has a bit of a lower ceiling than the axe. Definitely higher than the sword, but lower than the axe. And then the first one would probably be dagger. But just because you have a low skill ceiling doesn't mean it's not bad. It's not a good weapon. It's still a decent weapon. So I recommend going passive with this one. That's why I get the tanky on. Because I like to sort of let the opponent intervene, because you can use your long range and M2 capabilities and your value passing through the parry abilities to make sure that your opponent doesn't get away and you can get a quick combo off. Now I'm gonna show you my combo on this AP dude right here. Press R, press 2. Yeah, you want to time that good or it'll mess up. See, it glitches you if you don't move it. And then you can do it again. And as you see, my R is already off cooldown. So it's pretty good. I think there is capability to infinite combo with this, but your opponent has to be pretty bad at parrying. And you have to really make sure that they cannot get out of your combos. So that'll be it for this Billhook. I'll post the sword and dagger reviews probably next week or something like that. And I hope you guys did enjoy. Okay, bye.